Joining us, everybody. We are here from the KFVS Digital News Desk. Clayton Hester here with Jonathan Kessler. He is with Southeast Missouri State in the Physics and Astronomy Department. I know that's not the official name.
Chemistry and Physics.
Chemistry and Physics, all right. But you're also with the Astronomical Association of Southeast Missouri, is the correct title? We're looking forward then to the coming partial eclipse here on October 14th. How are you doing today, Jonathan?
I'm doing really great, and I'm happy to be here.
All right, we're glad to have you. And so for this coming eclipse, it's a partial eclipse. What's the big difference when looking at this? What's the difference between the one we had several years back now?
Yeah, I mean, most people around here remember the August 2017 eclipse, and that eclipse stands out in everybody's memory. It was a total solar eclipse. During that eclipse, we got around 2 minutes and close to 30 seconds of totality, which meant we got absolute darkness. One of the other amazing things about a total solar eclipse is that when the sun is completely blocked out, you can look up, take your glasses off during that time period of totality, and actually see the sun's corona. What we're going to experience on October 14th, though, is going to be an annular partial eclipse. The annular part of that means that the moon is a little bit further away from the sun than it would be for a total eclipse. And so we won't ever get full totality. So we won't be able to see that nice, beautiful corona, but we will get a really nice effect. So in addition, we're off the path of what would be kind of the totality or the center line for this eclipse. So we're only going to get about a little bit of coverage of the sun. Maybe about half the sun is going to get covered on this eclipse. But it should be still a very spectacular event to view.
Sure. That's really interesting as always, and I know we're all looking forward to it and looking forward to seeing it happen. And you all are organizing at Southeast. You're organizing a viewing, right, of this.
Yeah. So homecoming is going to be kind of in conjunction here, right? So yeah. I think sometime between the beginning of the parade and the beginning of the football game is when the eclipse is going to occur. So it's going to occur between the hours of about 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, I believe. And so we're actually going to have our observatory, the Southeast Missouri State University Astronomical Observatory, posted up near the Wecking Alumni Center, I think in the parking lot that is just west of the center. And we're going to have a telescope pointed at the eclipse, and we are going to stream with a camera the eclipse occurring, of course, with some filters and stuff, to a TV screen so that viewers can safely view the eclipse. Because this isn't a total solar eclipse, it's really important that people don't try to view the eclipse without solar glasses and proper safety.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the big takeaways when it comes to this. This is different in that this is going to injure your eyes if you aren't careful during the actual the height of the eclipse. That's something to be aware of. What else do people need to know? What are some interesting things that people can look for whenever it comes time that the thing is actually happening?
I mean, we won't see as we see with the total solar eclipse. We saw the complete darkness, and we saw a lot of really cool things in nature. We won't get a lot of those experiences, but one of the things that's really cool about what we will see this time, and especially if you come stop by the observatory and get to watch this on the TV, is that we're at a point of really high solar activity. And so what that means is that there's a lot of solar spots, and we'll have some filters put in our telescope so you can actually see some of those solar spots that you wouldn't be able to see by eye, of course.
All right. And anything else that people may need to know about getting ready for the actual viewing with you all, or anything else that people may just need to know today?
Yeah, if you want to observe it, make sure you try to get your hands on some solar, some eclipse glasses. An important thing to remember, if you still have your glasses from 2017, make sure they're certified and that they were stored safely. Some glasses, if damaged or have tears, please don't use them. But if you kept them safe and they were in a secure location over the last couple years, you should still be able to use them, no tears and all those sorts of things. So get those ready. I also want to remind people that we are going to be preparing for another total solar eclipse in April 2024.
Yes.
That one will be something very spectacular. So again, I mentioned that 2 minutes and 30 seconds of totality back in 2017. We're going to get over 4 minutes of totality in 2024.
Yes, all right. The sequel being better than the original, hopefully. You know what I mean? So that's great stuff. All right. Jonathan Kessler with Southeast and as well the Astronomical Association of Southeast Missouri. Jonathan, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate it.
Of course, you're welcome, and thanks for having me.
All right, to our audience as well. Appreciate you all being here with us. You can watch us over the KFVS News app, Roku, Fire TV, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, all those great locations, and over the Heartland News podcast.